Greetings, fellow Earthlings. You are now tuned into the frequencies of Shamanic Awakening.
Yup. Hello, baby girl.
This is your first time. Allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine. Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time, and allowing me to share mine. Today's reading is going to be about standing in your power, my friend. I hope everybody's doing phenomenally out there. Thank you so much for joining me. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you to all the recent members. By the way, big shout out to Star Sky, Sister Blue, Dreamy Bacon, Chris Croft. Thank you so much for kicking it off over here with me. We're going to go ahead and start with some oracle cards. Set the intention to be a clear vessel for this message. Show us the cards we need to see for our highest good, please. Thank you. We got the new moon. We just got out the new moon in Leo, and we're about to head into this solar eclipse. Pretty heavy energy out there. We got the karmic path at the bottom. Let's see what we get here. We got polarity. And then we got mystical organic balance at the bottom. Okay. And we got the Horseman, Herald of Change. So, this is big release energy here. At the bottom of the deck, we got in the hand, the universe is your partner. Look at that, 30 and 31. So, what I'm getting from this is that right now is the best time to set the intentions to stand in your power. The universe, your angels, your ancestors, they are backing you up right now, like wholeheartedly. It's your time to shine, my friend. So let's go ahead and start pulling some cards, shall we? Why do I often not stand in my power? Yo, we got the star again to start it off. I'm scared about channeling my power. The world. A way that I can stand in my power. The Lovers. What I could accomplish if I stand in my power. The Five of Pentacles. Something I should be more confident about. The King of Cups. How I can be more confident that the universe has my back. Well, we just got confirmation from the cards that the universe is your partner. You got the Fool. Let's go. That is exactly why. At the bottom of the deck, though, we got the Three of Swords. All right, check it out. So I feel like if you clicked on this video and you're still here with me right now, I feel like you have been through a lot. You have lost a lot. but yet it has not stopped you from continuing to go, to continuing to move forward. If you are going to resonate with this, you often probably don't stand in your power because if often, I feel like you do stand in your power, but not like there's times when you get down on yourself, and it's because I feel like the world, it's almost like you get to the end, or like you're about to like level up in some way, shape, or form, and then boom, like external forces put up a block, and instead of like powering through it, you pull back because you don't want to face that loss again. I feel like you've gone through many cycles of ups, like a lot of ups and downs. Look at that, 3 of Swords right there too. It could be that, yeah. Why I'm scared of channeling my power, the world? Yeah, it's like the world has been very, very harsh towards you. Can we get something else with the world card here? Why are we not channeling our powers? Look at that, the 5 of Pentacles. That's what I mean, dude. Yeah, you've been left out in the cold plenty of times. It's a cold world, I heard. Can I get one more card with this? The King of Cups. But you know what though? Even though that's been happening to you, you still like maintain this integrity of like, you're not gonna treat people the way that they treated you. You know what I mean? Or at least you're not going to let that affect you, the way that you operate in the world. A way that I could stand in my power, the Lovers. I feel like with the right partnerships, you can thrive. The Emperor, you can build something long lasting. I feel like you haven't been meeting the right people or something. You know what I mean? Like, we're all in this together. Nobody can do it all alone. The 8 of Swords. Yeah. You gotta put yourself out there though, you know? You can't like expect to meet the right people and you never put yourself out there. What I could accomplish if I did stand in my power, the 5 of Pentacles, it's like, it wouldn't matter if anyone left you out in the cold. You would still thrive. 5 of Wands now. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. What I could accomplish if I stand in my power would be like, nothing would ever be able to get you down. The Knight of Wands. It's almost like you would inspire others that go through similar situations to keep on going, to keep moving. You'd be like a big inspiration. Something I should be more confident about, the King of Cups. I think this has to do with your intuition. The King of Pentacles now. Yeah, you're very abundant in like your energy and your emotions. You're very emotionally available and aware, and you got a lot to offer. Something to be more confident about. The High Priestess, that's what I mean. Very psychic. This is very psychic energy here. How can I be more confident in that the universe has my back? Well, you'll never know unless you try, right? So not losing faith, taking those leaps of faith, being patient, but showing up. Showing up is half the battle. We got the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So continuing to move forward, yeah, like with conviction in your beliefs, in your truth. How can I be more confident that the universe has my back? The Five of Wands. Yeah, keep fighting. Keep fighting for what you believe. Look at that. We got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Let's go. We're going to pull one more row here from the Thought deck because I just want to get up. I just want to get like a final row here. So why do I often not stand in my power? I feel like the world has been very, very harsh towards you when you're just showing up, like trying to inspire people, trying to motivate people, and it's like somebody sees that and they immediately they go after you. They try to stop you. They just try to block your blessings. The Prince of Wands. Yeah, it's like you move from a place of inspiration, and it's like when you see a roadblock, or when you come up to a roadblock, at that point it's like, do I keep going? Is this worth fighting for? That's what I feel like. Why am I scared to channel my powers? Because you've been hurt. Like I said, the world has been harsh towards you, and it's almost like you feel like if you're too vulnerable that you're gonna get hurt again. The Princess of Swords. Yeah, I feel like even though you've gone through a lot, it still feels like you are just starting. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm getting the feeling, like somebody just starting. A way that I can stand in my power by connecting with people, not holding yourself back, self-imposed limitations, breaking those self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, just starting fresh, planting seeds of hope in yourself and in others. What can I accomplish if I stand in my power? The Six of Swords. This is like, I feel like you can go far. And then this card flipped over also. What should I be more confident in? We got the Hierophant now. Yeah, you're very like you're very much protected though, because think about it, all those times that you went through stuff, you could have ended up worse, but you didn't, and that's because you have like divine protection here. So how can I be more confident that the universe has my back? Like I said, you are very protected here. All you have to do is show up and fight for what you believe in. The Knight of Wands. Look at that. Yeah, you have a very strong spiritual team. Three of Wands at the bottom. All you have to do is set up a plan and stick to it, but don't give up. But you can't give up though. When the going gets tough, you can't give up. I hope that was helpful in some way, shape, or form, my friends. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Namaste, Stellar, you beautiful souls. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.